Well, it is unfortunate. I shouldn't be the one responding to this because I was the one that, unfortunately, our presidential candidate profiled. And it will appear to me that he is working with Miyetti because that is the same language that Miyetti were saying about me. I have never profiled any Fulani man. I have always qualified anytime I call Fulanis. These are Fulanis from Niger, from Mali, from Senegal, from Mauritania, from Libya, from Chad, who have come together and said they will take over our country to become their own. And that is why they have displaced our people. And who on earth will say I should not say that? I am the governor of Benue State. More than 2 million people are IDPs. And why should I not talk about those who are my enemies and are killing my people? I remain committed. And whatever I have done, whether the law, whatever we're doing in the state, is fully with the support of Benue people. I have their consent, I have the backing of House of Assembly, I have the backing of National Assembly, who are from Benue State, and nobody has the right to profile me and make me look bad before the Fulanis. I have no problem. I have Fulanis in my government. And I have never sent any Fulani man away from Benue State. All that I say is that we have a law in place. Let everybody be law-abiding and respect it. When this thing came up, on my own, these are things that I attempted to avoid. I had sent a chat message to the presidential candidate, our presidential candidate, telling him that he was unfair to me when he made those remarks in Kaduna. And I told him I needed an unreserved apology from him. And the following morning, he chatted back and accepted that what was said was not accurate. But all the same, he sincerely apologized to me. But when I started seeing this agitation coming from back home and other parts of the country, I also charged him that please get your media aid to refute this, to send this apology to the media so that people will understand what it is. These are things that I was trying to avoid. And unfortunately, nothing has been done. And that is why you see, I read several comments from social media condemning him and saying all kinds of things. And I think what he said about us in Beji was not correct. You can imagine the sympathy message from Mr. President through Shehu Garba. And of course, he said it right because we have disagreed severally on several political issues and national issues that arose. We disagreed, but when the president, Muhammadu Buhari, noticed that there was this killing, he sent a sympathy message and simply said that, look, those people should be apprehended. It wasn't going to say that they should allow people, integrate people so that there will be no more killing. I mean, that was not good enough. And it was not correct for a presidential candidate who is seeking to rule the people to say that kind of a thing. It was very wrong. And it will appear that he doesn't even reference me and consider me to be a governor of my state. I'm not in his campaign team. Nothing there, I'm aware. The people they appointed there, no consent from me, and so on. So, me, I remain my own, but I'm waiting. When the election comes, we shall vote the election according to the election.